So today, guys, I'm coming at you with another top 5, and in this video, we're going to be going over Gobblegum. More specifically, the top 5 most overpowered, broken, and cheap Gobblegum in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, Gobblegum has come a long way in terms of overpoweredness. In the launch version of Black Ops 3, Gobblegum cost 500 points, you could only get one around, and there was only one active Gobblegum machine on the map at a time. After 3 to 4 hits, you would have to go around the map searching for where the Gobblegum machine has moved with no light in the sky to show you. Oh yeah, and you couldn't pay for Mega Gobblegums. Gobblegums used to be a small supplemental factor in a game of zombies, and they have over the months turned into basically the most influential function in all of zombies. You don't need a pack-a-punch machine, you don't need perk machines anymore, because you can do all of that through Gobblegum. And to be honest, some Gobblegums have improved the game, but there are certainly some that have destroyed it. I apologize if I'm ragging on Gobblegums a little bit too much, but anyways, guys, let's get into it. So coming in at our number 5 spot, guys, this is going to be Immolation Liquidation. Now, Immolation is just a plain old normal Mega Gobblegum, but is one of the most game-breaking and fundamentally changing Gobblegum in all of Black Ops 3 Zombies. Fire sales were nice. In Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, they were cool. They were fine. They didn't really break the game at all. If you wanted to get a gun from the box, you had to gamble money. You take your 950 points, you might get something good, you might get something bad, you might get a teddy bear. The mystery box is the most essential and core aspect of what Zombies is meant to be. It's this risk that you can take. You might get a good gun, you might get a bad gun. That was like the ultimate starting point from where Zombies emerged. And Immolation essentially just threw that out the door. There's no luck and there's no randomness with Immolation. You get 3 of them, you pop them down, you have 12 hits on the box. Every teammate in your game has 12 hits on the box. I'm pretty sure in 48 hits, you're gonna get that wonder weapon that you're looking for. Furthermore, it's not even just the fact that it makes the game more easy because you can get the good weapons, it takes out the excitement of hitting the box. That randomness factor was one of my favorite things, especially in Black Ops 2, where you're either gonna get a Ray Gun Mark II or an SMR. That's completely taken out with Immolation, and in a way really broke a core sense of what Zombies is supposed to be. Number 4, the Gobblegum that makes you invincible for 3 rounds. Near-death experience. Where do we start with this one? Even in co-op, it's an 8 out of 10 broken. Like, you go up to a player when they're down, you don't actually have to press square, you just have to be in their little circle, and it'll revive them in 2 seconds. Furthermore, if you are down and a player comes into your circle of revive, it'll pick you up in 2 seconds with all your perks back. Do you know how ridiculously overpowered that is? It's basically like a free revive. It's basically a Phoenix up and an aftertaste, and like it's stupid. But that's not even the most overpowered thing about it. For in solo, it's infinitely broken. And when I say infinitely broken, I mean it's infinitely broken because you can down an infinite number of times and never die. In co-op, Pat has near-death experience and he goes down. Lex comes along and he is able to pick Pat up without actually reviving him. You take away Lex. In solo, the player will go down and they also count as that other person coming in to pick them up. So as long as you have quick revive, you will go down, be revived, but then your own player will near-death experience itself, picking you back up, losing no perks, and staying alive. You don't even lose quick revive. So for the 3 to 4 rounds that you have this Gobblegum, in solo, you are invincible. What? That doesn't make any sense. When I first heard this, someone told me, I was like, no way. There's no way that could actually work like that. It does, okay? It would make sense if maybe you would lose quick revive when you get taken back up, but no. It's not like an aftertaste where you would lose quick revive. It's just 100% broken and overpowered. That only lasts for 3 to 4 rounds. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have a Gobblegum that impacts the rest of your game. Shopping free. One of the core aspects of making zombies an enjoyable experience is the building process. Kill zombies, you get points, you can buy perks, you can buy guns, you can open doors. I know as time has gone on, it's gotten more Easter egg orientated or high rounds, but the truth is, like, the building up process of, oh, we are gonna go pack-a-punch. Oh, we finally got this door open. That's an important part of zombies. And shopping free basically makes it so that any map you're playing on can be entirely opened up in one round. You can spawn a shopping free round one, go around through the entire map, open it up, turn on power, probably get a few perks, and depending on the map, even pack-a-punch. Now, in some cases, this is a very useful Gobblegum. If you're speedrunning, if you're just trying to go for a high round, you don't want to worry about all that other issues. But to most situations of zombies, this takes away a lot from the gameplay. It's the exact same situation as in Black Ops 2 with the bank, where you could be 100% set up on round one. Like, I get the fact that that can be useful, but again, I just feel like it takes away a huge portion of the purpose of zombies. Moving down to our number 2 spot, guys, this is going to be Power Vacuum, a very new Gobblegum. So Power Vacuum is a Gobblegum that lasts for 4 full rounds, and essentially what it's meant to do is increase the drop rate for those rounds. Here's where it gets ridiculous. In normal zombies, there's actually a drop cap, so you can only get 4 to 5 drops per round at a maximum. How Power Vacuum works is it removes that cap as well as either doubling or tripling the likelihood of getting a drop. Now you might be saying, well, wouldn't a Gobblegum that makes you invincible be more powered than just getting drops? But here's the thing, is this applies to all players. It doesn't matter if you're solo or co-op, and not only does it pretty much make you invincible because you just have insta-kills, nukes, and death machines. If you go down there, you just don't even deserve to be a zombies player. It's so easy for those 4 rounds. So not only are you invincible, but it's like major speed run. It's a really fun Gobblegum. I'm not gonna lie. It is like insanity. It is taking zombies to an 11 out of 10 intense and just mayhem and death. But it just completely breaks the game. Like every single high rounder that has gotten to 100 or more has just seen this and been like, well, screw my life. Why did I go and do all these 100 rounds when I could just pop these Gobblegums and it will literally save you like hours? One of the things that makes high rounds so difficult is that drop cap. And when you take that out, I mean, dude, if I had gotten to some really high round and then been like, oh, now this is in, this makes it way easier, I just feel like my record would feel so ruined. And I don't know, it just takes away a lot of the skill. It is an amazingly fun Gobblegum to use, but as far as high rounds and speed running and all that stuff goes, it's just like every record holder just feels like an idiot now. And coming in at our number 1 spot, guys, does anyone have a guess of what this could be? I think it's pretty obvious. Coming in at our number 1 spot, could it be anything else? I'm sure you were all expecting this. It is Perkaholic. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. In certain ways, all of the last 4 Gobblegums I listed are more overpowered than Perkaholic. But this isn't just simply a list of overpowered Gobblegums, because there's a lot of those. We're talking Gobblegums that have broken zombies. Gobblegums that have completely changed the nature and way that we play. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that just simply don't have the access to which most YouTubers have a lot of these Gobblegums. So it might be difficult to relate to someone that has 45 Perkaholics, but what I'm getting at is those people out there exist, whether you want to acknowledge them or not. And the truth is, how do you compete with that? Perkaholic to me is the ultimate version of a Gobblegum that takes what zombies is supposed to be and really just tears that down. Perkaholic is the Gobblegum that has really changed zombies the most. And to be honest, I think it's the Gobblegum that has taken away the most from zombies. As I said before, one of the number 1 reasons zombies is awesome is because you get to do that buildup of, okay, I've got quick revive and I've bought an M14. Now let's get Jug. Now let's buy an MP5. Let's move on. And then we'll get another perk, and then let's pack a punch. That is a really special experience to the zombies player, and Perkaholic just straight kills that. Round 1, you have extra health, you reload faster, your guns are faster, you have Widow's Wine, you get headshots, you can run faster, you have a 3rd gun slot, you shoot electric every time you reload, plus quick revive. But more importantly than that is what it actually did to the core gameplay. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but do you remember in Black Ops 2, basically all the DLC maps, you could get more than 4 perks. So Die Rise, you knife the crawlers, you get an extra perk bottle, you get all 7 perks. Buried, the witch would give you a free perk bottle. Origins, the red dig sites. Black Ops 3 though, just get a Perkaholic, get it unquenchable, just get it on the house. Like, no. I hate that idea. That's the reason why Black Ops 2 is so good because it doesn't have any of that bullshit of, oh, I'm just gonna pop a Perkaholic on round 1. Like, I do that. I pop a Perkaholic on round 1 because it's there. And honestly, I wish it didn't exist. Anyways though, guys, I feel myself getting a little heated, and I know there's gonna be a lot of people out there that disagree with me, that say, oh, don't use Gobblegums, but at the end of the day, there's people out there that are going to use them, and if you're trying to go for a high round, you're trying to be a YouTuber, you're trying to do anything like difficult up there, not just a normal game of zombies, there's going to be people out there using them, and that means you have to use them as well if you want to be in that same tier. Anyways though, guys, let me know what you thought. I know this is a little bit of a controversial video, but I will see you in the next one. Peace out, you frickin' nerds.